So even when I'm tired, get my ass up. Even if I don't feel like it, get my ass up. On the good days, get my ass up. No matter what, I get my ass up. Good morning, Coach Devin here, and let's talk about something that I get asked all the time. And when I say all the time, I literally mean all the time. I get asked this question pretty much every day. It really happens. I get asked every day. People are like, how the hell do you get out of bed and do cardio? Because you know what? I do cardio at least 5 to 6 days a week in the morning. You can see I'm pretty sweaty right now. And if you take a peek outside, the sun is just starting to come up. So this is just normal mornings for me. And people ask me all the time, they're like, how do you do that? I hate mornings. Are you just a super early riser because you love getting up early? Is that your stuff? And I wanted to kind of touch on that because in reality, look, I like to sleep just as much as everybody else. Love sleep. Good sleep, love it. Not the best sleeper in the world, so I would prefer to obviously sleep later than 5:30 in the morning. However, a couple years ago, I decided, you know what, I'm going to start taking care of myself better, especially my heart. I'm getting older. I'm 49 now. At the time, I was 46. And I was like, you know what, I want to take care of my body. I've always obviously worked out. I've always tried to take care of my body as much as possible. But it was one of those moments I'm like, okay, I got to maybe get a little bit more serious about what I'm doing. And I started trying to figure out, okay, how do I take care of my heart better? And it came to me, I was like, well, obviously I have to do some cardio. And the hard part was when you do the cardio, because you don't want to take away from family time. I have kids, I've got a wife. How do you not take away from family time? I also can't take away from work. I don't want to take extra time off work because time is money and I need to make money at work. So how do I do that? And it obviously came to me, I'm like, look, you know what, dude, get your ass out of bed earlier and that'll be easy. So there are days, and when people say, they're like, how do you do it? How do you get up early? There are days I do not want to get up, 100%. But there's a couple tricks I have, and really this stuff all comes down to habits and rituals. It just comes down to habits and rituals. So if you have a habit, you'll do it. Once you get into that habit, it takes about 2 or 3 weeks. Once you get in the habit, it's easy to do, and you just do it. First couple weeks, it sucks. No lie, it just sucks, and you're like, man, this is no fun at all. But once you get into it, it does get a hell of a lot easier. The other thing to keep in mind, I'm going to take a quick drink here, I'm still thirsty. The other thing to keep in mind is you just have to give yourself non-negotiables. Just give yourself non-negotiables. That habit is what you do. So how I do it is as soon as my alarm goes off, I do not press snooze ever. I've never pressed snooze in my life, but I do not press snooze. I get up, I get out of bed, and I start walking. Because once I'm up, I'm going to get the hell up. I brush my teeth, well, not every day, and I didn't brush my teeth today, to be honest. Put my clothes on. My clothes are in the bathroom already because I don't want to wake anybody up. Put my clothes on, walk the hell out the door. I get on the elliptical, bike, treadmill, whatever it is. Now, is every day easy? No. I can tell you right now, I was on the treadmill the other day, and I was full on walking like this with my eyes closed. And I was hating my life because for whatever reason, I didn't sleep well, and I just, one foot after another, just get done. I usually listen to podcasts. I respond to emails and texts. That's usually my first thing. Respond to emails and texts. And once I'm done, it takes about 12, 15 minutes of that. Then I get about 15 minutes of podcasts or marketing stuff or something useful for my business. That's what I do. And then I get off, stretch, and I'm done. Or I make a video like I'm doing right now. So that's usually my thing. But the thing is, it has just become a habit. So even when I'm tired, get my ass up. Even if I don't feel like it, get my ass up. On the good days, get my ass up. No matter what, I get my ass up because it's a non-negotiable. It is just not a negotiated thing. I cannot skip, period. So I just get up and I go. Even when it sucks, you still feel better once you do it because I can tell you right now, I've never in 29 years of being a trainer, never met somebody who said, boy, I didn't want to come to the gym today, and after I came to the gym, I'm really sad I went. Nobody does that, and I don't do it either. That day, my eyes were closed, and I just one foot after another, and like 10 minutes in, I broke a sweat, I woke right up, and I felt great. Fitness, health, exercise, it's all non-negotiables, kids. It's all it is. It's build a habit, do the habit, consistency wins. If you want to be fit, consistency wins. The right training plan, the right food plan, and then doing that day in and day out is how you win. And you just have to build a habit. Is it easy to build a habit? Not at all. It is not easy to build a habit. Eating differently, hard to do until you say, this is my habit, this is what I do. Getting up first thing in the morning like I do. Not something everybody wants to do, not something I want to do some days, but it's a habit and it's a non-negotiable. Make some things a non-negotiable. When you put in your schedule, if you have a schedule and your kids have, like for my kids, they have cheer on certain days, or they got basketball or whatever the kids have, that is a non-negotiable. If they have a doctor's appointment, you got to go to the doctor's appointment. If you have a bank appointment, you have to go to the bank appointment. Whatever it is you have to do, just do it. So mark in your calendar, make it a non-negotiable. This is stuff you're going to take care of your body, you're going to take care of yourself, because that is important. Once you build that habit and it becomes a non-negotiable, you can do anything. I promise you that. Hope everybody's having a good day. If you have comments, questions, things you want me to talk about, write them up in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Have yourself a great day, everybody. Don't fight the awesome.